Hey, PNG. All right, y'all. So I'm gonna wait till a couple people come in. Hey, y'all. Thank y'all for hitting the thumbs up button as y'all come in. Kay Cares, good morning and happy Friday. I hope that your day is off to a great start. It is, Kay. It is. It is. Same to you. I hope you have a wonderful day. That's everybody. Everybody. I hope everybody have a wonderful day. So, y'all, let me just go ahead and get into it. I got a couple things that I need to talk to y'all about. The first thing is y'all see the name change, okay? Now, a little bit about the channel from now forward, okay? I put on my community post last night that I'm trying something. I didn't think that I don't think that I'm still MGL. I don't think it's gonna stick. I have to wait 14 days for me to change it back. But when I put that up there, I had comments that was saying they kind of like the name. And then I got a long email. Yes, I read your email. It was so encouraging. Thank you so much about, don't change it, leave it as what it is. Now I'm doing some things different. You know how like people have their New Year's resolution and all that type of stuff. I'm not big on that or whatnot. So I start making a change when I feel like I need to make a change. Okay, so I had already been thinking that December 1st was gonna be my change for the channel. So y'all know I do vlogging. It's been a variety channel, this, that, and the other. But y'all, we down to the nitty gritty when it comes to the way the world is just all together. For as being able to afford things, being able to um have good food that we know, what's in it and everything like that. If y'all saw the video where I cooked the duck, oh my goodness. Yes, so good. But that's straight out of my backyard. Okay, so a lot of people is buying land. A lot of people is doing a lot of different things. I don't have any land. Well, I got family land back home. Okay. But where it's located, I don't want to go there. Like, I don't want to go there. Like, there's we have like a family house and everything like that for anybody that needs to go if they need to go, and land. But I don't want to go back there. All right. So unless God say I need to go back there. Okay. But just for me, I don't want to go back there. So if I were to get land, it would be, if I were to get land, I could get land in Mississippi, but it just would be in a different area. That's what I mean. Not saying I don't want to go back to Mississippi completely, but if I got land, it'll be in a different area. Also, I feel the need, and it's been on me very, very like a lot to show people you can do it right in your backyard. I'm doing it right in my backyard. I told you about my business and different things like that I want to do, far as being a full, um, produce seller and stuff like that. So still got new stuff to come and all like that. So the channel, I am in the process of niching down. Okay. Niching down is like you're doing a restart. All right. So I would do vlogs here and there since, yeah, everybody doing the vlogs or whatever. I like to be in my own little thing. And I've talked about that every time I start somebody else in the same sector jump on the bandwagon. Okay. And it's not that nobody can't do it. It's just I like to be different, but you can't be different when you got a lot of people that just want to get under your skin and just want to just be a follower instead of a leader. It's just is what it is. So doing it my way in my backyard, showing you how to, grow food, and that you can have animals and stuff like that right in your backyard to do what you need to do, is where the channel going. So if you're not for that, if you don't want to grow your own food, I am growing greenhouse, containers, and ground this coming spring. But another big thing is year-round growing for me, okay? Because we got to eat year-round. So that's where the greenhouses and stuff like that is all coming into play. Um, and different things that can help y'all that are maybe beginners. Like, I know it look like, oh, she doing a lot of reviews. If the companies is reaching out to me and it's things dealing with gardening and things that we're going to need for as farm life, homesteading, yes, I am going to take it because I need those things. If I don't have to pay for it and I just need to review it, heck yeah, I'm gonna take it. But at the same time, I ask for discount. If they don't offer discounts for y'all, I asked, can I get a discount code? Can they get something off? I think it was this thing right here. The grow, I thought it was, I think in the video I said 5% discount. No, they gave a 10% discount code. Okay. So you get 10% off from it. But that's, whether you season or a beginner or whatever. So that's why I do those things. They have to be done. All right. So the channel is going straight in that mode. That's the niche that I'm going to do. No longer variety. I will not be sharing my personal life anymore on here. And the reason why, I'm an open book. I'm not going to change from being an open book. But I share my life to show you that everybody goes through things. Maybe to give some type of encouragement for people that's shame about something that they going through, or whatever the case may be. I don't care because it's life. Okay, it's life. But because I have people, mainly females and guys that act like females, because I done had one or two of you that don't understand and want to be judgmental. See, that's why I don't deal with women like that, because women are other women biggest problem, you know and I see it all over these platforms. The women coming at women like you ain't got no problems, or you ain't never had no issues with in a relationship or in a marriage or with a man in general, like, or like you don't have, a kid by two or three different men or this, that, and the other. But they love to put people. I don't understand. That's why I don't know. So I've gotten a lot of that sharing my personal life. I will not do that anymore. It is not on, it's not going to be on here. I've tried to, open up, let y'all know that everything that you see on these cameras, when we are on here doing this, that, and the other, we still go through three things. Now, I try to show you, I don't edit out much in my video. If it's too long, I like shorten it or something like that. But I don't edit out my video. My channel always been about real, like this real life. It is what it is. That's the type of person I am. But to be criticized because I choose to tell what goes on in my life, what happens to me, what I have to deal with or don't have to deal with, it's a problem just because you don't want to share your life. And that is just too overwhelming, too stressful, and just, yeah. Um, Another thing, so that would not be happening. We all focused on healthy eating, growing food, having a backyard farm. A lot of people is scared of the word farm because you feel like you got to have land and this, that, and the other, and all these cattles. There's different type of farming. There's tomato farms where people just focused on tomatoes. There's chicken farms. There's cow farms. There's farms where a little bit of everything is going on. It still can be considered a farm. So we're gonna do it in the backyard, something that's beneficial, okay? Beneficial to a lot of people. Another thing, from here on forward, if you come in the comments with the nonsense, now look, we're supposed to be all grown on here, all right? So you should know how you word things towards people. And if you word something in a certain way that can go either way, good or bad, and I address you and you got a problem with that, you will be blocked, because nonsense is something I will no longer tolerate whether it's on social media or in my personal life. Okay? God say the same. I will be 37 years old February 21st. I don't know what's done kicked into me every year before, a couple months before I turn another age, that I come this much less of not tolerating BS. Okay? I've came a long way because my mouth and my attitude used to be woo, hold me down type of situation. Okay? And I came a long way. I know myself. And before I let any creatures or polecats take me there again, I'm trying to get closer to God, okay? And I can't do that with these folks. So, if you word something, like I say, we're all grown. You should know how to talk to people. And I'm gonna use something as a example of what I'm talking about, because this person made it public when you left this message, you left it publicly. So, to my honey buns, my real honey buns that's in the chat, I got a question for y'all. And y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I can admit if I'm wrong, okay? Tell me if I'm wrong. This is what the message said. And like I say, I got more to say. This is just an example of what I'm talking about on knowing how to talk to people and knowing what you say. So this individual said, curious about the cat. We are hearing that it's cold and hearing the cat screaming. Please take the cat out of the crate, with a lot of sad emojis. Now, before I go on, please tell me how, if you came to my channel, you didn't know much about me, you didn't know nothing like that, reading that comment, would that not start a whole long thread of mess in the comments geared towards me not taking care of the cat properly? Like, that's the way I took it. And when you put please take it out of the crate and you hear it screaming and sad emojis, that's like, okay, what is she doing to the cat? Is she not taking care of the cat? Sometimes people just not, I think you don't get it. But I catch on real quick. I may have some slow moments sometimes. Sometimes stuff may go over my head, but it don't stay over my head that long. So I'm looking like, okay. So I told the person, I said, the cat is not screaming. Wow, LOL, you must be new. The cat has a whole house, not a crate. I wasn't mean. Okay. You must be new, because this is the problem. When I do vlogs, people skip through the vlogs. People timestamp, which that I'm getting to that one. People skip through the vlogs. So you missing a lot. You missing in between. So this person could have missed it or could not have missed it and just wanted to paint me as a whatever with the cat. So they came back and said, not new. The cat has a travel cage. She gonna tell me what this cat got in my house. Okay. And yes, heard the cat loudly meowing, which sounds like screaming. For one who watches all the time, follows you on YouTube, on all your channels, the least I am asking is about the cat for whom I hear loudly in distress. You watch me all the time on all my channels. Now you adding that the cat is in distress and that the cat do have a travel cage. But you watch me all the time. I don't know if something going on or y'all just not coming. But is there anybody that can tell me right now, what is the cat in? If you watch me, what is the cat in? Can anybody tell me what the cat is in? Nobody knows? Big Niecy, thank you. Because I was finna say, y'all ain't watching neither then. I was finna say, y'all not watching neither then. But it is what it is. But this is my thing. People that know they thoroughly don't watch anybody channel should not open their mouth to speak and paint you out to be anything. The cat is in one of the older chicken coops, which is the inside is padded to keep it warm. It has a little run area and all that. But okay, let me finish this and I'm gonna explain. Then this person said, as I heard you talk about the cold weather, is I was concerned. No, that's not how you started this off. You downright knew what was going on with this cat. Now, many of you may know or may have heard the cat meowing. If you continue to watch this channel, you're going to hear the cat meowing even more. The reason why the cat is a wild cat. If anybody know what a wild animal act like of any source, then you should know. The cat was being, people in the neighborhood was complaining. We have a neighborhood group for just the neighborhood that I live in. We have a Facebook group. And the cat, my neighbor is highly allergic to cats, okay? She has dogs, but she's allergic to cats. And everybody was complaining about this cat. Who cat is this? This cat is always hanging around my house. This cat is doing this. One lady that moved down the street, she had one of those life lock cage thing, and she said she was trying to get it, but she couldn't keep it. She was gonna get it and have like animal control to come get it. So we went almost a month and a half trying to catch this cat. Was feeding this cat. Anybody that know anything about cats, especially cats or any animals, you have to take your time with them. Couple times we attempted to get it. He got scared. We lost trust with this cat. The cat was just too hard. We finally get the cat. Now, a couple things was gonna happen. Somebody was gonna kill the cat. The cat was gonna get hit with these. I'm in the country area of Jacksonville. Okay, I'm in the county part. They drive like they on the racetrack. Do burnouts and everything on this road, on these roads. The cat was gonna get hurt. The cat was gonna get killed. The cat didn't have no shelter or nothing out there under my car at night trying to keep warm from the engine. All right. We took the cat. We got the cat. The cat is in my backyard. The cat cannot be free right now. It is a wild cat. If it goes to as feisty as this cat was, if animal control picked it up, they probably was going to euthanize it. There's too many animals in our animal shelter now that don't have homes. When they get overfilled, they put some of them animals down. Okay, simple as that. So the cat could have had a chance, it could not have had a chance. Very highly the cat wasn't gonna have a chance. So we got the cat. The cat is eating good twice a day and treats. Okay, the cat is gonna meow because it wants us to go. When we go over there and talk to it stop all that meow. It wants somebody in its face. It has gotten a whole lot better when it comes with the feistiness. But at the same time, if I let the cat out right now too early, the cat is going to leave and I'm not going to get it back. Okay, so we actually doing the cat a favor. The cat is fine. Even on these cold nights, we tarp that coop like I would do my chickens and my quails. We tarp that coop. That cat is fine. We got down 22-degree weather day before yesterday, 28 degrees. That cat out there waiting on breakfast. So don't do that. Like, so many people love to just, you know, it's just how people are. That's why I don't like dealing with folks. I do not like dealing with folks because it's so much evilness. Like, and then not even that. Like with this, I don't. The way this person started it off and the way this person, and you just keep saying different things. The cat is in distress. You're using key words that will make it seem like I am doing animal cruelty or someone not taking care of you, using key words. And a lot of people won't see that. It'll go right over a lot of people's head. Like, it'll go over a lot of people's head. Okay? What do you think was going on with this cat before this cat was caught? And wintertime, somebody said winter is almost here. Where you think with no shelter or nothing? You think it's got a better chance out there? No shelter, no nothing. Hungry, that cat, you can see the bones in that cat when we got it. That cat out there all fat and fluffy and had his flea treatment and everything. And you're telling me you hear the cat screaming in distress and you putting it in my comment section what makes other people that just want to have something to sit up and talk about and bash you for to just come on there and just go. And it's a whole big thing. And a lot of people are just animal lovers will come on there, don't know nothing about me and see that and keep on moving because that's how people's minds are. So no, I'm not going to take that lightly. Okay. So if you come on and you don't know how to talk to people, talk to me and be, without the it can go this way or it can go that way and then try to dress it up and make it look cute when I'm reading right between it, it's going to get deleted. It's going to get deleted. I don't have moderators now, okay? And it's nothing that my moderators did. I am revamping I've been starting revamping this whole channel, okay? So I told you, I don't wait to no New Year's and all that. You can start at any point, whether it's you trying to eat better, be a better person. You shouldn't have to wait till a certain time of the year or whatever. So I don't do that. So I started like last month making small changes to things. Some of you picked up on it. Some of you probably didn't. So another thing, any of these trolls coming on here just want to make my life miserable, want to bring up this, that, and the other, you will be blocked. You'll spend your life making fake accounts. Just don't get caught. That's all I'm going to say. Just don't get caught. Yeah. You like the new name? The channel going to be completely different. That's what we're talking about now. So if you don't want me to respond to you in a certain way, don't respond to me in a certain way. It just is what it is. Don't respond to me in a certain way. Don't come at me nice, nasty if you don't want me to address. Sometimes I may address if I feel like it. If I got a little fun time in me or whatever, I may go ahead and address you. And if I don't address you, I'm just going to delete it or block you. Simple as that. Another thing, if you are a content creator and you going around time stamping people videos, you know better. I am getting individuals time stamping events in my videos in the comments. Don't do that. Because just think about it. That's you telling people what part of the video this is in and this is in, this is in. You as a content creator should know that is not right. We put our content and work on content and edit and all that for it to be watched. Not for somebody to come through and timestamp as if the rest of your video, if it wasn't important to you, it was important to somebody else. I guarantee you at least one person. And I'm that type. If I can please one person, that's enough. Don't do that, because I'm going to delete every one of them like I've been doing. I'm going to delete every one of them. And if you continue to do it, I'm just going to block you. Please understand, it's not me being mean. You're doing the actions. Okay? So that's rude and disrespectful. I feel like we work hard, and to come and timestamp stuff, no. If it's something about it, and then, while I'm on that, I do take out comments that tells what my videos is about. If I do a vlog, that's not for you to tell what my video about. That's like somebody say they're going to the movie to watch this movie, and you tell them what the movie is about. You know how people say, don't tell me the movie. Don't tell me the movie. Well, that's kind of like the same. Don't come in my comments and tell me, them the ones I feel like they don't want nothing for you. They don't want to see. They want to try to cut you every which way they can. We don't do that, because I'm going to either block you or I'm going to remove it. So if you wonder what happened to my comments, why I can't see, oh, guarantee it's something you said in it and it got it removed. It's just simple as that. You know, I'm not gonna let people walk over me in any kind of way. That's what we call it back home. It's different stages to that. But I'm not gonna spend my day not going to spend my day dealing with a bunch of people I don't know on the internet that just want to be negative Nancy's. Okay? And messy Pauls. I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna spend my day dealing with no pole cats. Okay? We got too much that's finna go on. That's going on now and more to come than to be worried about that. I am a full-time backyard farmer. And I'm trying to get as many people on board. Another thing, people, I'm gonna tell you this. I know my mouth, and I'm praying that God help me with it. But something I did see the other day. You got children. You need to keep them under control. Get them off this social media doing all this stuff. There is one account. I cannot say what it is because this is a child, no more than about 10 to 12 years old. First of all, she too young to be dancing and doing the stuff that she doing. But that's it is what it is. But coming over on my channel, leaving comments, mean, hateful comments is ridiculous. Now, I say it's the child because the child has a lot of videos, a lot of dancing to music that's just. This account looks to be a account that is probably made by an adult, but got the child on it, or the child and got hold to it, or whatever. But this child left some comments. Well, a comment that was just like, really? And at first I thought it was an adult. But when I was reading it, I'm like, wow, okay. Normally I don't go to nobody pages. I just block. So I was like, go to that page. See if that's a page, you know. When was it created? This, that, and the other. I was going to go forth with going the legal way with it until I realized it's a child. So I just deleted it, blocked it, and keeping it moving. But if you got children on social media and you ain't watching what they do in these accounts and stuff, that's a problem. Because this little girl, and you going then when a grown person say something and you get wind of it, it's, oh, that was a child. No, YouTube has it where, first of all, my account is on not made for kids. So the only way this child commented is she's on an adult account, an account that was made by adults. Okay. And the music and stuff that's being played and stuff tells me it's an adult account. These kids is too advanced. They can make accounts and all this, but it's us as parents supposed to be watching them. Being all up in what they call their business. They ain't, in my house, a child ain't got no business. That's just the way I grew up. Not these days time. You ain't got no business. I'm dealing with stuff right now with my son. You ain't got no business. And I'm learning a whole more lot. But I cut it. Every time I see it, I cut it. Got to come with another plan, player. Got to come with another plan. Because this one is shut down. But you got some people that do not. They just let their kids go crazy. Don't even try to look and try to figure out what is going on, what they're doing. Kids is very smart. The internet has kids very smart. And they doing a lot of stuff. It's all fun and games. And it's not cool. It's not cool at all. You shouldn't even want your little girl running around dancing and stuff to all this degrading music to women and stuff. And she's up there and dancing and all this. And on some of them, it looks like she's looking as if she maybe knows she shouldn't be doing it, but she doing it. And it's just like, I just hope ain't no adult sitting nowhere behind watching and knowing that this is, just letting it happen. But the way it looks like she knows she shouldn't be doing it, especially when the music is playing. She's looking like and then go ahead doing the dance or whatever, and then end it. Like, come on. Get that baby. She have that baby somewhere learning her math or something, man. She do not. It's too many perverts and stuff on the internet and stuff. And then she going over to people pages and leaving comments, and it's ridiculous. But that's society, right? That's society. That's where it's came down to. You know, it's sad, but it's true. I didn't let my daughter have Facebook and she graduated high school. I understand that, Tiki Lynn. The same Tatiana is 17 now. She got TikTok. And she only been on TikTok since this year. And it took everything in me to even like Instagram or no. Facebook or no. I almost feel like Facebook would be better than TikTok. But like I say, God said the same. This child will be 18 in May next year. But yeah, I be watching. And right now, others is watching because of something that's, yeah. But that's my personal situation, personal life due to the people on the internet. That has prompted some things. People that think it's okay to threaten you and do all this other stuff and never be caught. You can't do that. You know, you cannot do that. But anyway, far as my kids, I be watching. I'll confiscate a phone. Well, my son ain't got no phone because he's staying on punishment. I'm dealing with stuff with him with his school computer and stuff he's going on or whatnot. But them girls, I'll take a phone in a minute when you least expect. You could, especially let me see you in the midst of a text message where I see your fingers going. You just never know when mama gonna come up and just poof. Cameras, yeah, my kids' rooms. I don't play that. Kids is too daggone smart. Let me look down on there and see you doing this right here. And you doing it too much. Take your hands off from it, because you can hear me in there. Hold the speaker down. Take your hands off from it. Drop it on the bed right now. I'm coming and I'm looking right at you. Do not touch it. It is what it is. It's too much happening, okay? So, I think that might have been all the things I wanted to talk about, because I won't be doing live stream. Like I say, from here on out, it's just going to be block or just delete. I will block, delete, leave, ignore everything for my peace. I love what I do. I love helping people, giving ideals, especially with things that is just vital to us, which is our well-being. And part of our well-being, a big part of our well-being, just think about it. If you get up in the morning, you ain't got no food. A couple hours later, you ain't hardly good to nobody. Your body is just, so when I learned more about my body and different things like that, food and water is like our main needs. And the more I go in the store, it's not even really about the prices now, it's the quality. When I go in the store and I buy produce and stuff, the quality of it is just like they just giving you whatever and they don't care. You know, you don't know what's plastic and what's real. You know it ain't right. You know this ain't the way God intended lettuce to be. You know, probably is the mother want to be. Huh? Rodriguez, oh, you removed it. I couldn't even finish your message. But this, like I say, this channel is taking a whole nother turn as of today. So yesterday I was like, I've been Mississippi girl for so long. Like, that's what, but I feel like I need, if I'm gonna do a complete change and I'm niching down, the best thing to do is changed the name to. So Tamika's backyard, I said it was temporary, but when y'all start saying y'all like the name, I probably, because it's a lot that I can constantly do. Being a year-round gardener and stuff like that, it's a lot that I can constantly do. So trying to get it to where I am, where I completely want it. I was thinking if it's God's will, I will, in spring, I'll be already set. It's cold, you working out there in the cold and you're trying to get things right, this, that, and the other. I don't want to be doing it in spring. In spring, I should be harvesting. Year 4 last, there was a lot going on in my personal life during spring, well, summertime or whatnot. Really hit like July. So this year, springtime, well, not springtime because it was made with the surgery. So I got sick, had the surgery. That took me down for the summertime, being able to plant and do like I needed to. So I have to go ahead and start during this time to make sure that, like I say, if it's God's will, that I can just be flowing through spring months. Okay. Just flowing through. So that is the plan. Say you can't be your kid friend. Nope. I remind mine that all the time. I am not your friend. No, Rodriguez, that is so true. Yes, I recently harvested my first potatoes, and it was a huge difference from the ones in the store. Exactly, Psalms. Exactly. Now, as y'all saw in that vlog that I did, it will be vlogs, but not too many vlogs. I'm gonna do vlogs here and there, I guess. Y'all know I do have the other channel, Pinching Pennies with Tamika, where I'm doing like any deals and stuff like that. I think I'm just gonna leave that. That's gonna just stay the same. It's gonna be any deals, weekly deals. I'm trying to get it to where every Sunday I start off with the weekly deals or whatnot, or anything I find clearance and stuff like that. They're gonna be pretty much videos. Not gonna go in the store and show. I'll just put the dates that is going. While it's going, you'll get the video while it's going over there. That way you will know, if it's something you want to go get or not. As for the garden, y'all saw, okay, so when we got down to 22 degrees, I did not turn the heater on in the greenhouse. Forgot to turn the heater on. I didn't want the heater to go all night. Then turn that heater on, and y'all, a lot of my tomatoes, everything else is good, pretty much good. The tomato seedlings. So I need, and I hope a company can hear me. I need a generator, a portable generator that I can charge up, like something like this, but bigger. Like a 3,000 watt one will be perfect for me to be able to plug my heater in to heat my greenhouse. Okay, that is what I need, is a heater to be able to do that, because I don't want to run it on electricity all night, like the house electricity all night. Guess what? Last night it ran all night. So it's on out there now. So the heater was on all night in the greenhouse last night, and then nothing trip or anything like that. But I have to go out there and see if any of them was if I can salvage any of them, because they was all broke, like leaning over and broke, and the leaves was brown, but they was young seedlings. Now, I think it was only because they were seedlings, because in my other greenhouse, it's not heated. The one where I have the warmer, like my pepper plants and stuff, there's three tomato plants in that greenhouse, and it wasn't heated, and it got down to the same temp as the greenhouse where the seedlings in, and those tomato plants made it. No problem. So I think it was just because these was young seedlings, the reason why they did not. I'm pretty sure that's why. They was young seedlings. They wasn't established tomato plants. So it was just too cold at 22 degrees. Even though the other greenhouse is bigger, got down to 20 degrees, those tomato plants is established and nothing happened to them. They made it. So I think what I'm gonna do is, because this weather is so different, up and down, I won't start no more tomato seeds. I am just gonna switch those out for um my cold weather crops. Um because it ain't guaranteed that I'm gonna want to run that generator constantly. I mean, not generator, that heater constantly in there. All my seedlings, like my spinach seedlings and stuff like that, is great. That's why I was telling you, when you growing things in the winter, make sure it's things that can take very, 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 very low temps. Okay, because not everything that's cold weather can take low temps. And those spinach seedlings, they fine. They did great. So I gotta redo that. And then I got things I need to plant. My Swiss chards and stuff like that is all fine. Um, Even the stuff that was outside, not covered, lettuces and stuff like that, perfect. It was just my seedlings, my tomato seedlings, and they were just too young. They was too young. But it is what it is. Growing in greenhouses, I will say, it's still a lesson learned. I had an issue with the humidity a lot. It seemed like this thing got better, but I know it still goes up and down, up and down, up and down. So yeah, so that's what's gonna be new. So yes, I'm growing in greenhouses. Spring, summer, God's will, I will be growing in the greenhouses, outside the greenhouses, in containers, and a couple things will be in ground. Okay. So you're going to get just a whole growing life cycle over here. But the main thing is year round growing. I do not want to stop growing just because it's cold. Find a way. A lot of y'all spending money on Christmas gifts and stuff like that. See if it's something you can slack off and get you a greenhouse. That way you can grow things year round. Okay. Especially if you got a backyard. Especially if you got a backyard, you can get one and grow cold crop stuff. And if your stuff is not, if you got like tomatoes and stuff that's established, not no seedlings, I can tell you it will last in the greenhouse if it's established. If it's, as long as it ain't in that seedling stage, because then you got a problem. You need to heat it. But you just never know what next year will bring when it comes to our growing, how our weather and stuff was. I see y'all talking about chemtrails and all that type of stuff. You just never know. And I do feel like greenhouses, not just those little small ones where you can't get much like I have, but I feel like the bigger ones is something that we all need, and they're not too expensive. These type ones is not too expensive. We're not talking about one of them big high tunnels or nothing. We just trying to do what our budget can do. Um yeah, PNG, I changed the name. Who is so happy people, the channel. Yes, I did. I It was temporary. But then I started getting y'all telling me that y'all like that. And I know which direction the channel is going. So I can't change it for 14 days. But because of y'all liking the channel, I may leave it. So yesterday it was not it didn't feel becoming of me. But then this morning I'm like, okay, well, the direction you're going. You know what you're doing. You know exactly which way you're niching down. Just start everything fresh. So if y'all just coming into this, please go back and watch the beginning of this, because it's going to explain a lot of stuff. And I don't want nobody to feel like, they're blocked or anything like that. I named off some points, some key points, some things that I just won't tolerate, it is what it is, because you can mean it in a harmful way or not a harmful way, but just want everybody to kind of be aware. Okay. So We have enough to deal with in life. And I refuse to continue to let people control minds with what they say. Some people can be in have a bad day and they'll take it out on you. They can have a bad day and be going different ways. I'm a neutral person. If I'm having a bad day, I ain't gonna be wish-washy just because I'm having a bad day. What I said on this, or how I felt on this day about a situation or anything like that, if I'm having a bad day mentally or physically or whatever, I'm still gonna have the same people. Some people are just they back and forth, and I can't do back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. That's just I can't do. And another thing, I take advice, but it's the way you come at me. It's the way you display it. It's the way you cannot come half one way, half this way. Like I don't do the let me make it sound good so it can go either way. It can go nice, it can go, nasty. I don't do that. I don't do that. If I read it and it sounds like you coming off sly because there's other ways you could have said it, then that's just the way I take it. And I get a lot of that. And it just so people can dress it up when they want to dress it up. Just to make me look like, oh, you think everybody's out to get you. I get that a lot. Oh, you think everybody's out to get you. Oh, this, that, and the other. Yeah, when you show me that, yeah. When you come at me a certain way, yeah. It's like what Maya Angelou say, a person show you who they are, believe them. Yeah, like you're right. In this world, there are some good people, but there's a lot of evil minded people. If something ain't right in they life, they want to mess up yours. There's a lot of people sit on these platforms, and because they're not happy with their self, or there's something going on in their life, or they just lazy and don't want to do anything. They get on these platforms and they want to bring you down, get behind fake accounts, and that's what they do all day. Don't accomplish nothing. And then get mad because they done sat back and looked that they ain't accomplished nothing. It's never too late to make a change in your life. It's never too late. I see people in their 60s and 70s doing a complete 360 of their life by choice because they feel like they should have done more. And while they're still able, they do just that. It's never too late. But people will, oh, I live my life and I did this and did that. It's life. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to you're gonna live life. You're gonna make mistakes. Everything ain't gonna be perfect. But as long as you are living and able to move around and got a good mind, it's never too late to change something or do better. It's never too late. Like, instead of just sitting around letting each day go by, you keep doing the same old repetitive stuff every single day and then get mad because you see somebody else trying to better themselves or be better or do for themselves. You mad. And you say, oh, I'm gonna create an account, because when I create an account, I can be whoever I want. And I'm gonna create the account and I'm gonna sit and watch the look on their face as they be in misery or be upset over what I sat here and did. That ain't flying with me. You'll be blocked and you'll spend the rest of your days making fake accounts. I don't care what people say. But I'm focused on what I need to focus on, and that is doing what I need to do. And y'all heard me say this a lot, for me and my kids. And I say that and leave Oronde out because the reason why is, yes, he's benefiting from everything. We don't think alike. We are completely opposites. We don't think alike. We don't like a lot of the same things. We different religion, different faiths. It's just different. It's just different. So I say that because my kids are my responsibility. My responsibility is not of a grown person that's able-bodied. Yes, you're going to benefit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it in a mean way or a bad way or nothing like that. I'm just saying that's why you hear me say that a lot. Because a lot of stuff I grow, he's not going to eat. because he's very picky over a lot of stuff, especially vegetables and stuff, different ones. He's not going to eat nothing that looks not normal. I mean, it could be a green bean, and you have the speckled green beans. You're going to look at it like, what a regular green bean. That's just how some people are. I'm a foodie. I like trying different stuff. I like researching and learning about different stuff. And I like a colorful plate. I don't want a bland plate. I want to see colors and different things. That's just me. So we're different in so much. So that's why I say, but my kids, I push them out. Those are my responsibilities, and I feel like elderly people or people that's disabled, and when I say disabled, because somebody be like, well, ain't your husband a disabled veteran? Yes, he is, but he's not. He's able-bodied, okay? You know what I'm saying? That's just what they title, he's able. But I'm talking about the people that's able to get up, move around, do what they got to do, this, that, and the other, think for themselves, that type of stuff. When I say disabled, I'm speaking about people that may be very, very sickly or maybe in wheelchairs or bedbound or things like that. I will help them all day. Elderly people, I will help them all day. Kids, I will help them all day. But the grown people that's able to do that you choose not to, that's a different story. I will still help, but you're going to get the basics, okay? So that is what my mindset is. Even when I do my vegetable stand, my stuff will be cheaper than in the store. So I'm still happy. But I got to make a profit because I got to grow this stuff. Okay. But it'll still be cheaper in the stores. And you'll have you half of the stuff that they spraying on it is not, you're not going to spray that in your backyard or wherever you're growing or different things. I feel like it's just better all the way around. Okay. So yeah, I eat totally different than my wolf. Causes a lot of issues. Grow big TV. I understand. Even with that, even in my household, I'm not letting nobody wear me. You say with your wolf, look, I'm not letting nobody wear me. I have did a whole 360. Even grown people in my circle, in my life, in my family is not going to wear me. Not no more. I done took a lot of things from people. I done took a lot. May not look like it, but I done took a lot. That ain't finna happen no more. It is what it is. I will look and keep going. I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it. Because you got people that in your circle, you got people that you deal with every day, you got family that'll sit up and do things to you and live all the what keeps them going is knowing I ruffled her feathers. I made her feel this type of way. All these games and stuff, I have, y'all just don't know to have, and I have let it go. Because I'm somebody too. I'm an individual too. And I'm not beyond being stressed out. I'll be walking around here looking crazy. And people gonna continue on going by their business, continue to do what makes them happy, which is to see you down and in distress or miserable and sit back and laugh at it. I will see you call, see you text, and will keep on going by my business. Let me tell you something. My grandma was this type, and I've seen this happen. And I'm gonna use this example. She tell you don't come to her house because somebody did it. She tell you don't come to her house, or she gonna be billed, whatever the reason is. I remember somebody came to her house. We had the door open, but the screen door was locked. And she had told this individual don't come to that house because she was gonna be busy. And that individual showed up anyway. I think she might have been doing my hair or something. But I know the front door was open, but the screen door was locked. That individual came and stood there. She turned around, she looked, and kept on doing my hair. And somebody was like, somebody at the door. She's like, I see that at the door. I told them don't come to my house. When she tell you, that's the same way. It's no nonsense. Ain't nobody finna. That's how I grew up. People will have you wrapped around their fingers doing exactly what they want you to do while they sit up there and laugh at you. And that goes for these platforms and everything else. It's a joke to a lot of people. They could care less. It just is what it is. And I know this, and my focus is on something else. It's on a complete whole nother thing. Some of these people do it when I talk about, I try to, I try to be different. I don't want to be following. I've always been like that. And when people just follow, people do it to try to get under my skin. They'll come and do a video that they ain't been do the same style I'm doing just out the blue, just to get under my skin. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Because see, when you are authentic and you're being yourself, things come natural. Ideals and things comes natural. You can always tell when a person is not natural because it's gonna look what is it? What's the word? Scripted. I guess you could say. Even your actions can look scripted. So that's where I'm at for the channel. So I guess any of my grocery hauls and stuff like that, I'll probably be on the other channel. Anything dealing with savings and finances. And when I say finance, like budgeting, like grocery hauls and all that type of stuff, will be over on the Pension Pennies with Tamika. This one right here is all about farm life at this point. Because I do got a farm and I got more stuff to come, y'all. I'm waiting on different things. All this stuff that I'm revering to, I know if you can't get it now, tax time and stuff is coming. I'm giving you a head start on you being able to see how things holding up for me to decide if this is something you want to buy, if this is something that will be perfect for you. So you need to take these things because it's different when you see these greenhouses and stuff online and you don't know exactly. You see the dimensions, but you don't know exactly how big. But when I'm sitting here showing them to you, I'm revering them. Let me show y'all something. I was going to show y'all in a video. So I did this. Y'all see this thing? So I did this Saturday. What's today? Friday. So 6 days ago. 2 days after I dropped these seeds, y'all got the video, I think later, because I was waiting on that discount code from the company. First of all, let me cut this out. Let me show y'all what this thing. Now, I'm a seasoned gardener. Okay. I'm a seasoned gardener. And with me being a seasoned gardener, I can make one of these at home. Okay. But this whole kit is something I'm going to end up buying another one of. This one was free because I reviewed it. Okay. I keep it open and real with you. It is what it is. But that's just, is what it is. Y'all got a 10% discount code under that thing if you type it in and click on that link. All right. Let me show y'all something. I will say, doing this, in 2 days, these seeds was germinated. Now, my heating pad is on. Y'all, look at this. Look how healthy. Okay, there we go. Look at how healthy. These right here, I'm going to have to just, look, I need me a generator that can hold a heater. Because these tall ones right here, y'all, let me see, are my loofahs. Yes, I started loofahs because I'm anticipating on that keeping that greenhouse warm. I'm going to have to. I started loofah seeds. Look how healthy. These daggone things. I mean, a lot quicker. This is less than a week. Look at this. These are loofahs. These are cucumbers. I know they gotta be in the warm. Some of my purple top white globe turnips is coming up. Some of my mustards is coming up, but these are not my crystal apple cucumbers. Look at that. And y'all, these loofah, let me tell y'all about this. These seeds are my own seeds. These are the seeds that I harvested from my loofahs back in 2021. Yes, they're my own seeds. All right. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I wish y'all could see. These roots is coming off my. So I know I gotta transplant them. I gotta transplant them. That greenhouse is just gonna have to stay with a heater on constantly. I don't know how I'm gonna have to cut stuff off in the inside because I don't want my electricity to be so daggone high. But yeah, I want to show y'all that. This little kit, I love it. All right. I know I need to. I'm gonna leave it like that because I'm gonna have to pull those out and I'm gonna have to transplant those. I gotta transplant those because and they're gonna have to be left in my warm greenhouse. They're gonna have to be. Yeah. So I know somebody was like, they wanted one of them. So it don't matter if you experience some little things, little gadgets and stuff while you can get them cheap on sale or whatnot. This will be the time because I'm telling you, with the way this world is going, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. I done stopped buying seeds only because I've been trying to put my money other places, with getting my setup and stuff in the back. But I'm not. I gotta start back getting seeds, okay? Because we should not be stopping getting seeds at all. We should not be stopping buying seeds. That should be every now and then when you're able to. If you got to do it once a month, buy some type of seeds, okay? We should not stop that. All right. That is something that we need. And harvesting your own seeds. Okay. So looking at how this thing do, yes, I can make one, do this, that, and the other, but this come with the light. It comes with the soil tester thingy. It come with labels. It come with them net things. It come with everything. Less work for me to try to buy all this stuff separate. I'm definitely the next one I get, I'm gonna purchase it because I'm definitely gonna have to get me another one else. Because and think about it, our pepper plants, okay, y'all know peppers, they take a long time to start. What is it, okra and stuff like that? I'm gonna be starting that stuff now, keeping it in my warm greenhouse. That way, the way it's going, the way it goes here for our winter, because I'm in zone 8A. Sometimes we don't really have harsh winters. To be honest, we don't. Now you get down where it's frost or whatnot, but them the days that I really would have to keep everything in. I would have to keep everything in what is it? In the warm greenhouse. So it's just coming down to the point. Like I said, y'all, yes, I keep saying it because I want a company to reach out with. I need a 3,000 watt generator to review. Okay. Now, what I did do is take my generator, my gas generator, and took it in the backyard. And I was going to use that to power all the stuff out there. But for one, it's loud. And I don't want to it's loud and I smell gas all in the backyard. And that was something I need to know in case of an emergency. Yeah, it was a lot of the gas fumes was loud. Okay, and that's a 4,500 watt generator. Never has been used in like for a long period of time. And I don't know if that's the reason why. But it's a gas generator. So that would have been perfect. But that thing is so loud, man. I don't want to bother my neighbors. Actually, what I could do is I could plug it up and then ask my neighbors, is this sound bothering you? If they say it's not bothering them, sure in the heck ain't gonna bother me. Now, if they say it's not bothering them, the ones that's on the side of me, I would. But now I gotta figure out why it smells so much like gas, because I don't want that to be seeping into my greenhouses. I'm in it, then I got an issue with carbon monoxide when I'm in the greenhouses. Even though it's open air, it's just the fumes of gas was just too much. So that's why I want to go with a solar power generator. To light up the backyard. With God's help, I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get one. And I'll be able to review it for y'all, because I feel like that's be the best way for me to charge it up and at least let it run overnight when we actually get down some nights in the thing. But I'm gonna say this, with greenhouses, I won't. Some people say I don't wanna pay for leg twists and this. That depends on what you're trying to do. I know what I'm trying to do. So I need it. I need it. I need it. Electricity in all of them, which I have it in all of them. But if I could get me a generator, I would have a heater in at least two of them, my white one and my other one. I would have a heater in two of them constantly. That's it. Well, a heater in there for the overnights when we get low. But during, like, today gonna be 70 degrees, tomorrow 70 degrees, Sunday 71, but we got rain all these days. So, but still, I can be in the greenhouse working while it's raining outside because I'm not gonna get rained on. So that's another plus. Okay. Are you familiar? Yes, I am. Songs, and I do know, but I don't have the money for one, so I am looking for one that I can review. But please do not put any other channel names in my chat. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I had a family meeting about sharing your personal life. Huh? You had a family meeting. Who had a family meeting about sharing your personal life? Huh? If you're asking me, no, I didn't have a family meeting about me sharing my personal life. I am grown. I'm able to share whatever I want to share. Nobody would tell me what not to share. I'm not sharing because it goes over people's heads. It goes over people's heads, and they act like it's not life. And they take it, they think they know more than what they actually know. So, yeah. And I don't like how women put other women down for reasons that they don't even know. They just hear a part of it. So, oh, it's all right. Psalms 146. So yeah, I didn't have a family meeting about not putting my see, you see, right there. I didn't say not now in time. Did I have a family meeting about putting my personal life out? These are decisions of me doing what I got to do and taking my channel to a whole, because I don't have time for the negativity and stuff. So no. Happy people, no. If that's what you're asking me, no. It's a decision I am making because I realize you can't help everybody. You cannot help everybody. Do you still drive Uber? By the way, I am Garden State Gardener Joe. My second. Oh, hey, Grow Big TV. I have not drove Uber in a while. I haven't even done Uber Eats. I slacked off in doing deliveries because I'm doing too much other stuff. So we still do DoorDash, but as for me actually doing, I know I tried Uber rideshare and that didn't last. Started back up, that didn't last long. But if I do Uber, I feel like it would be rideshare again. I enjoyed doing Uber rideshare, and y'all, I did that for almost 2 years, and I was making money. But in my area, Uber Eats is not, they're not sending me orders with Uber Eats. So I just stopped a while ago because I got too much going on. So yeah, so if I did Uber, it's too dangerous to do Uber rideshare now. But if I had to do Uber, it would be rideshare. Cause that's when I had my van. I really, really enjoyed Uber rideshare. Let's see. So y'all, this is all about me changing though, changing everything. And can't nobody say I ain't never try to show all parts of my life and stuff like that. And like I say, just to really encourage people to say, hey, you're not the only one going through it. It is what it is. It's life. It is what it is. Don't let these people stress you just because you made decisions or you made things that happen. Is life. One thing people need to understand: we was born into a imperfect world. Why do you think you're gonna be perfect? People hide what's different things and stuff, and that's by choice. But don't come down on people. People come down on me because I speak my mind. And a lot of times it be people behind fake accounts and stuff that don't want you to don't put my business out there, don't do this or don't do that. It's because they don't want people to know exactly who they are and how they are. And that's for any different thing. The people try to hide, and they don't want you to tell your truth because it may bring something to them, may show how they really are. And that's one of the biggest issues, people family jump in. It just was a lot, y'all. People family come in on the fake accounts and stuff and try to come at you and all that. I don't have time for it. I ain't finna do it. So it's just like y'all know enough about me to know I'm an open book. Things happens in life. At one point I was like, dang, 3 kids, 3 different daddies. Oh well. At one point as a human being, it tried to like what people would think. Oh well, I live life. I live life. Okay, things happen. I don't regret none of my kids. So, and who are you to judge walking around on 2 legs just like I am? A whole human being just like I am. Who are you to judge? But people don't look at it like that. People feel like they can just, if you show and let people bring you down, that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to continue to do it, continue to do it, continue to do it. I wasn't raised to be weak. I wasn't raised like that. I was not raised to be weak. I consider myself as a very strong-minded person. I do have my down times where I have to wipe a couple tears. I'm human. But guarantee you, a couple tears may flow. I wipe them. I'm up in 10 minutes tops. I'm up and I'm stronger. That's just the way I am. And not everybody is like that. Not everybody, that's hence we are all different. Not everybody is like that. So me opening up and be like, oh wow, I thought, you know, me having 2 kids by 2, she got 3, she don't even care. Like, oh, what can I do about it? I take care of my kids, I do what I gotta do. What do I do? So what? It's a lot, even when it came to my son's situation, about finding out. It ain't like I didn't know. I told everybody, and I tried to get the proof way sooner. But a lot of these women on here came at me like women coming at another woman on behalf of a man that they probably got 2 or 3 and the man and walked off and left them. Or maybe got 2 or 3 that they don't know who the pappies are. But the women come down for a name. Like I say, I was always taught one woman should not talk about another woman because you never know what you may have to do as a woman or what you may have to go through as a woman. So, but you can't tell these people. You can't, they don't look at that and have more skeletons and more issues up in their house than anything. But be on here just to bring you down and steal your joy. That don't fly with me. I'm 36, but I have I'm wiser. Not wiser than most. I'm not saying I got, but I wasn't raised by I was taught differently. Put it like that. So I see it. I see it. I really enjoy driving Uber, especially in the summer. Got you, got you. They probably still appreciate it. Okay, let's see. Happy people say you're doing the right thing, trying to train the cat. I just really wanted to be fed, warm, and out of danger. Okay, but it's gonna take a while before that cat can be released in my backyard and not actually. I still need to get it neutered. What is it? Spayed, neutered? It's neutered for boys, I think. Yeah, I still got to get it neutered, and hopefully that would help it leaving. Okay, hopefully, because they say sometimes that helps with them leaving. But he's a wild, wild cat. I witnessed him hunting and everything. Some cats don't hunt. Them cats get lazy. I have witnessed, him doing different things. He's safe. He's warm. If he was in the pound, he'll be in a little box area. Y'all know how they be looking, them little small. He got way more room than that. And he eating. I'm going in my budget getting cat treats and cat food. It's bad enough I gotta buy dog food. It's bad enough I have to buy quail food. And I'm gonna have to buy another type of food, but I ain't gonna tell y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all. It's gonna be another type of food that I'm gonna have to buy. Y'all see that soon for the backyard. So it's like, a cat is something I really don't have to have because I know how to keep snakes and stuff away. You know, if it's done probably this last spring, it wasn't done at all. My little regimen of put mothballs all around, my snake away all around, my lime all around, kept snakes away last year. I mean, earlier this year, we saw a snake and stuff because it wasn't done. And y'all know I only can do so much. When I got sick, that stopped me down a little bit. That surgery, I couldn't go out there putting that stuff down. I could not go out there and do none of that stuff. I wasn't supposed to lift nothing over 5 pounds. I couldn't go out there and do that stuff. So it didn't get done. And what happened? Snakes started coming in back in the backyard. But for years, putting down the things that I put down over that fence, behind that fence, when spring and stuff come in, or at least not past the May month, I ain't seen none. So God say the same. That stuff will be done this year, next spring, and that'll help. So I really don't. I'm taking care of this cat just out of the goodness because I really don't need a cat. I don't need a cat. I've never, you know. Oh, okay. I never really cared for cats. Okay, so but this one just any living thing like that just does something to me. So I'm just like, you know what? So I'm actually adding extra just to take care of the cats. And then I gotta try to train um Summer, with the cat. So it's just I don't know if y'all heard her and I kept saying cat, she's sitting right here and she made a sound. Like, don't say it again. Now she's looking at me like whatever. Um Lack of citizen unity. Yes, V-neck Queen Solo. He'll be a sweetie once he's neutered. Yes, that's so I'm gonna go ahead and get him neutered, get him a whole checkout. The only thing we did so far was made sure he didn't have no fleas by like giving him flea treatments and stuff like that. We did that. So next step will be getting him neutered. But until then, he's safe and he's fed. And say that cat, when he stretched out, you saw his bones, like his skin was sunk in. That cat out there fat and everything. I did deworm him a little bit. Well, I gave him diatomaceous earth a couple times on his food to help with worminess. So just in case he had a worm or something, because that's supposed to help. So I did do a couple of those treatments on him. And now he's gaining weight. So it could have been that he just wasn't getting enough food, or he had a worm and it just was keeping him from gaining. Now he's gained a lot of weight. He's gonna be meowing. He's wild. He wanna be out. But this is the best thing for him because if he leave, them people don't want him around, don't want cats hanging around their home. They got dogs. In this neighborhood, it's more dogs than cats. People gravitate towards dogs. They don't want the cats hanging around. There's other cats, but I can't house all these cats now. There's a big brown cat. She always looked pregnant. And then there's a black and white cat. And that cat, when we put food out before we caught him, the black and white cat, he used to always be eating and looking back and like shaking. And one night I put the food out there, this before we got him. And the black and white cat came creeping up. Look, just like he reminds me of Tom and Jerry, the cat off of Tom and Jerry. And it's yeah, that one, the black and white. He got white here and black, and he come right over there and ran him off and ate the food that I had put down for him. So I know that cat, when I thought he was actually eating, that cat had been coming taking the food. So he was just like, yeah. So like I say, he's safe. He better off being in the pound, or he probably would have been put down by now. He warm. He's gonna meow. That's just he's a cat. He meows. So I go over there and talk to him, or the kids. When the girls go, the girls be feed. Is the one their job is to feed him. And when they go over there, he meowing. He taking his head, and he also calm and this, that, and the other. He playing with them and this, that, and the other. He's safe. He's warm. He's fed. He's been treated for a couple different things here. He good. He good. He ain't in no distress. I hope so, Madeline. And he's not in a cage. Travel crate. I wouldn't do that to no animal, having no travel crate. Before I could I had him in there. She talking about the crate. I had him in the dog cage. That was a dog cage. Just that's how we caught him. But he was in there for like 24 hours, and then we got him to the back or whatnot. And before I have him cooped up in something like that, I would take Summer dog kennel and give it to him. Before I had him cooped up in something very small, Summer just looked at me like a lie, because she has an extra large dog kennel. Like she needs all that room, but she just told me otherwise. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. You too, Grow Big TV. Joe. Hey, Diane Wynn. Natasha Kemp. December to you and everyone. Hey, Natasha. Okay, let me see. A couple more, y'all. Comments, and then I'm going to go ahead and get off. If you're just coming in, please watch the beginning of this video. That way you can see the changes. As for the name, yesterday it was not growing on me. Today it is growing on me, but I'm just used to being MGL for so long, and I don't want to change that. But I feel like, and this happens with content create, you have to go through. This channel has been variety from the beginning, from 2015. But the way the world is now, I have to deal with what's going to be what it looks like, the way it is from here on out. And that's growing fruit, growing different things. Y'all, don't be no boring gardeners, okay? Don't be growing just the same thing. Grow different varieties. Try different things. Yeah, okay, just say if you're growing a lot of beans, grow different beans. Don't just grow green beans. Grow different beans. You got them red long swan beans. We got pole beans, different type of beans. Grow different. Y'all know my little motto from way back. Gardening is supposed to be fun. If you make it hard, it may not never get done. And that is how I feel. Okay. So that's what it's gonna be. I'll still do my vlogs and stuff, but they're gonna be like they normally, if it's too cold outside, we working in the inside. We straighten it up, we doing something, dehydrating, doing something. But everything gonna be geared around how we can stock up, because now before it was stock up on food. Oh, we were singing stock up on food. I was big on stocking up on food. I'm big on that canned good, this, that, and other. They shut that down, didn't they? They shut that down, didn't they? How they shut that down? Because now we don't know what's in the food. The food don't taste the same. Now it's like, do we want to stock up on garbage? I enjoy your channel. Thank you, BNC Gardening Experiment. This is just a heads up if I made Dollar Tree maybe increase it again. So we should get those stock items now while we can. Really? They already $1.25. They need to just go and take the Dollar Tree off of there. Really? Yeah, the items y'all want to get, might as well go ahead and get them while you can. And you know what? Y'all know I like to get them paper plates from there. I think it's $150 for $3 or $100 for $3. I bet you that type of stuff gonna go up. If they increase, I bet it's gonna go up. Well, V-Net Queen Solo done put us on some. Walgreens done went and increased their dollar section too to $1.25 the other day. Psalms 146. Are you serious? Are you serious? And I got to get to Walgreens because I need to do the deals for this week. But my deals is going to be completely different. Like clearance items and stuff like that, y'all, because I can't. Travel nurse prepper. I listened to you this whole time while I was working, and I really hope you get to review your solar generator. Thanks. I'm about to head. I thank you so much, travel nurse prepper, for coming through. I appreciate it. I hope they reach out to me too. So I keep saying I need at least a 3,000 watt. They can pay me. They can pay me for the title of Dollar Plus or V-Net. That will be good. $1 Plus. That will be good. It's just that they can pay up for the title $1 Plus. Hey, you did say it. Hey, keep this live screen. Write it down so you'll know. I ain't changing the title or nothing. Write it down so you'll know. At the 1 hour, 27-minute mark, you said it. You said it. And they say, yes, it's been like that for a while. Here's where I stay. Hold up. Here, where I say some stuff is $5. Yes. Yes. And if they increase, that's what I'm saying. If they increase it more than that, right now they can't say they shouldn't be Dollar Tree. They should have a different name because ain't nothing in there $1. It's $1.25. The $1.25 and up though. Something. I like $1 Plus though. I like $1 Plus. Cause 5 and below. When it first came, that was my store. Now they don't want to. They got a whole area where it's more, but they do have some things that are under 5. So still like really, really under, but it's like it's not good quality. I call it the $1 and up store. The dollar that there you go. There you go. Cause they show not Dollar Tree. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. 70 degrees, but cloudy with a chance of heavy rain. But yeah, I need to go ahead and go out here. So y'all, we own this wagon of growing. If you want to save, see what the deals and stuff is, you'll have to go to my other channel, Pension Pennies with Tamika. And that's why I'll be putting probably my grocery hauls and stuff like that, what I paid, and I will put the store and the date. This is through December 1st to December 7th or something like that. That way you'll know what's old, what's fresh, what this, that, and the other. That'll be over there. So over here we focused on farm life type stuff, whether it's preserving or growing, but we really need to get these gardens together. Okay, we really need to get them together. So I'm gonna go ahead. Maybe it's me, but Dollar Tree quality. Diane Williams. To me, Dollar Tree quality has been out for a while, and them brands and stuff. No, 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 no. Um, mm-mm, mm-mm. So yeah. But all those hoes and them different type of brand, I ain't buying them brands, y'all. I told y'all what happened with that Wawa applesauce stuff that we done ate and it's had lead in it and all that stuff. So that's why I haven't been big on like a lot of those brands I never heard of. But you know, it is what it is. So I'll be doing a lot of those like um hauls and stuff for different things that I can find and maybe y'all can find in y'all area. We'll just do it over there, okay? But over here, as y'all see, in 2 weeks when I'm able to change back, we just gonna see how it go. I'm trying something out. So right now, you will see Tamika's backyard farm, okay? And like I said, yesterday it was not hidden for me. This morning I got up, I'm like, okay, and really after the person email and comments about y'all like it, okay? Let's go online to get them to let's go online to them and pitch it. Okay, y'all better go do it because y'all know with somebody in here right now watching, done wrote that down somewhere in private, like they gonna try to do it before y'all. Y'all better go ahead and go over there and try to pitch that to them because they show is not the Dollar Tree no more. So y'all, I'm gonna go and get off of here. Um and get some things going. Let me see. It is 11:57. I ain't ate not nothing. So I'm hungry. I need to go ahead and eat. I got a lot I need to do. I got to get that greenhouse together. I need to go out there and see if those seedlings made it and all that good stuff. So get the gardens together, okay? I'm not even gonna be pushing stocking up on food no more like that, even though we need to. And I'm gonna get some canned goods and stuff to stock up on and water and stuff. But we really need to know how to do it ourselves because everybody was stocking up on food, and now we done stocked up on canned goods and stuff, and it just don't taste the same. Things has been cut corners, this, that, and the other, and it's just like only way we gonna win is to do it ourselves. That's the way I feel. The only way we're gonna win is to do it ourselves. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on that note. Thank y'all for coming in. I appreciate it so much. Thank y'all for everyone that hit the thumbs up button. I hope y'all understand where I'm coming from. Yes, Tanya. I hope y'all understand everything that I was saying in this live stream, the changes, this, that, and the other, and we just gonna move forth. I am moving forth with what's important. Okay, what's important? Let's all try to have for everybody that's got backyards. Let's go ahead and try to turn them into a farm because that is what's important. You don't need all that. You don't need. It's nice if you got land. Okay, if you got land and stuff, that's nice. That real nice. I ain't knocking. I wish I had some, but if I don't, I still can have a farm and a food forest in my backyard. You still can. A lot of names and titles and stuff, people put different stipulations on. It's got to be this. Oh, that's not considered that. That's not whatever. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's just a backyard farm. It could be, some people like, oh, that's a homestead. To me, farm, homestead, pretty much the same. It's pretty much the same. It is what it is. So, um, we ain't going to Google route, okay? Let's create what we can in our backyard, all right? If you can't do nothing but winter crops, I have a video come out showing y'all what took all that cold, and if that's what you want to do, you don't have a greenhouse right now, and you want to grow all type of lettuce, all type of greens, all types of broccoli, all type everything that you know is cold tolerant. Grow that now, harvest that, cook that, or freeze it raw, whichever way. Some people freeze their greens and stuff raw. Cut it, wash it, cut it up, freeze it. Some people cook it and freeze it. I'm probably gonna do the cook and freeze. Probably will freeze some things raw. Brussels sprouts and stuff. Take them things out, wash them, dry them, pat them dry, put them in a Ziploc bag and throw it in the freezer. You don't have to stop growing just because it's cold outside. you ain't gonna stop eating because it's cold outside. So you ain't gotta stop growing. A lot of people say, oh, the season is over. When it's getting into fall, the season is over. The season is over for spring and summer crops. But the garden season ain't over if you're growing cool weather crops. That keeps going. So, yes. So, with that being said, let me enter this. Let me leave this so I can go ahead and eat. And y'all have a good Friday. I don't do Christmas. I don't do holidays. But I know there's Vlogmas, so I'm not even going to tag it as Vlogmas. Y'all know I try to post every day anyway. It's a couple times I don't make it through the everyday post. But I try to upload a video every day. That's just me all year, okay? Upload a video every day. But those of you that's doing like the content creators doing like the Vlogmas or whatever, they December 1st, okay? It's nothing for me because like I say, I try to upload every single day. Sometimes it don't be if I'm very busy, but majority of the time all year a video or 2 or 3 go up in one day. So make sure y'all doing what y'all gotta do. And I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Friday and y'all weekend. My greens is doing great in my buckets on my tiny porch. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I would like to see. Freezing fruits and vegetables. Yes, yes. So that's where I'm getting to, y'all. That is where I'm getting to. We got to do it ourselves. I used to think, well, like with gardening, you can only do so much gardening. If you got stuff growing in different sections, I want to be harvesting something every day. I have learned not to harvest so much unless it's just about to go bad in one day, because that puts so much work on you to be able to preserve it. I need to pick something, harvest it, preserve it before I move on to the next. Okay. So yeah. So y'all have a good rest of y'all day. And I will see y'all in the next one if it's God's will. Oh, hold on. Let me see something. I saw it and I was supposed to say, right here. Andrew Perry Jr. Thank you for the super chat. You didn't have to, but you did. I forgot to say that. I didn't want to lose my train of thought. So thank you for the super chat, Andrew. I appreciate it. Hey, Tiffany. So yeah, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, and I'll talk to y'all later if it's God's will. Be safe, okay? Bye.